Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me. I got the truck running. Time for another backing video. Ubiest of the tubiest, the best YouTube subscribers on the planet. That's you. And I'm 50 plus. And today we're going to do a vacuum video. Hope that you guys can hear me well. I got the truck running. It's I'm in the Laredo yard, and it is 88 degrees, and it may as well be 140. So I got to run the truck now. What you guys are about to see is my student doing a backing exercise. Now we do this 3 times a day, every day he's on the truck, okay? I hope you guys can get something out of it. I'm gonna try to do this as often as possible. And this is student number 4, okay? Student number 3, he was only with me 2 weeks, man. I knew that he could drive, so you know, there's no sense in me wasting his time. So I cut him loose so he could upgrade. He got his truck, and I think he just told me he was taking a lumber load now. So guy's gonna be just fine, and he didn't have to do the whole time. He was just that good. So I'm proud of him, and it's time to help someone else. So now, just watch what he's doing. This was day 2, I'm sorry. So this had to be back number 4. So next week, during the second week, I'm gonna, if the weather permits, I'll send the drone up again. And what I'm trying to get you guys to see with multiple backing videos is his progression. Okay, so you know, hey guys, listen, I need these, okay, so that way my my YouTube algorithm would go back up, because I hadn't been posting as much. I never asked you guys to thumbs up videos, but you know, I need them because it kind of helped me get back where I was. And you know, it sometimes get difficult to take time out to upload these videos and everything. So I kind of slacked off a little bit, but I want to get you guys the content. So when you guys like the videos, it does help to share it with more people. Okay, so also, any of you guys want to come ride with Melton, I'm going to have a link down below. I appreciate if you click that link. Very simple. They're going to ask you for some contact information. That's it. One thing about the process here is you don't have to fill out that long ass application every time you want to get a little bit of information. You know what I mean? It's much easier here, guys. Okay. So, anyways, click, subscribe, do all that stuff for me. Help me out, and I hope you enjoy this video. If there's any questions, anything I can answer on the next one, drop it in the comments. See you when I see you. Here's your boop. Boop. All right. So let's give this thing going here. All right, let's let it go up and get set, and then that's a nice looking tarp right there, ain't it? We're gonna see if we can get another brand new and replace that bad one in the back. Okay, so remember which one you were getting in? Is it the one I'm walking in right now? The one I'm walking in is just in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're gonna go out, make your pivot. I'm gonna spin that camera around eventually. There it is. There's your. So right now, what did you looked in the mirrors, right? And what did you look for? Yeah. Well, in order to get that set up, what would you?
I looked at the landing gear.
The landing gear in the mirrors. Good. All right, that camera would, if I can get that drone, I'm not the best drone pilot, but you know, it'll suffice for what we need to do. So now it's that left rear corner of that trailer. That's what you're looking for, right? All right, so we need to push it down into that hole. So everything's looking good. Looking good.
I reached out to the realtor and I was like, look, I can't go up to 255. I'm already paying 5 over. Did you work with me? Did you split the difference? Everything was looking good at first, at the first place.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's-
Till I went a little bit too hard left. And then,
Right. Let's pause it right there.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, here's the point. Here's where your first mistake. The edge of that trailer, as you can see, is coming out of the lane. Okay. Don't let the ass of the trailer like that come out of the lane. What you want to do is as soon as it it's about to come out that yellow lane, you need to make your adjustment with a pull forward, okay? So right now, you allowed it to go too far, okay? So right now, ideally, what would you do to fix this,
Just pull forward.
okay? What would you do? You just gonna leave the steering wheel like it is, or
Nah.
what would you do?
Hard left, pull up, and then straight back. Like,
So if you was to turn hard left right now and pull forward, what would happen?
the trailer and
Imagine right now that you're sitting in the truck, and if you turn the wheel hard left, that's the way it's turned right now. It's hard left right now. So if you pull forward hard left, what would the trailer do?
the trailer would move sideways on the right.
You would essentially bring the front of the trailer next to the truck. You would pull the front of the trailer to the left, right? But where's the problem? What's the problem? The problem that we're having right now is what?
Over there.
That the rear of the trailer is coming out that hole, correct?
Yeah.
So if the rear of the trailer is coming out of that hole, we don't want to push the front of that trailer to the left. What we're trying to do is get the rear of the trailer to the right, because it's too far to the left, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What if we turn hard right? If we turn hard right now, and then drove forward, what would happen? So that means you would be curving that way.
Yeah.
The front of the trailer would go a little bit to the left, correct?
Yes.
And the ass of the trailer would respond more straight than to the left. Okay, which means you would be almost putting the truck in a straight line near the line on the left if you did that. Okay. If you did that, it would put you in a really good position to back up. But what happened here? Do you know what happened? The reason why your trailer came out like that?
It's because too much hard left and then
Exactly.
I keep on backing.
That's right. That's right. There was a point in time where you should have started coming out of that left. Okay, but and then stopped. Okay, and it was too much left.
Yeah, too much left.
Okay, all right. Let's keep watching. Did I tell it to go? Yeah. There you go. See, now you're going to the right. Now, that's a good position, correct?
Yes.
Keep going. Keep going. All right. Keep going. Come on. Come on. And that's me telling you to keep your eye on the ass of that trailer and keep it on that line. If that tractor was straight, you could drive straight back in there, correct?
Yes.
So ideally, what you could have done is not that. Not that. Because what you're doing is pushing the ass back out again, right? What should you have done?
Just
hard right,
Uh-huh.
and then so the back of the trailer will pull out to the right and then over there,
Yeah.
and then keep on backing it.
Now you did it. Now let's see what happens. Tell me what you're thinking right now, because now you're turning. Okay. What are we doing? What happened? What happened right there? What happened?
I turned left again.
Yep. And what you did was you waited too late. You stayed in that position too long. You overcorrected.
Okay.
Every move you make with that steering wheel doesn't have to be a grand gesture. It just needs to be small adjustments. You were already in a straight line, and you're already in that lane. All you needed was a straight back. So what were you thinking? What made you think that you needed to make that big adjustment?
I wanted the trailer to be more in the middle of the lane, in the middle of the parking spot.
Okay.
That's what I wanted. And then I messed over there.
Correct. Now, so in the future, what you can do, rather than trying to make that adjustment right there, you were already in the lane, okay? A straight back, all the way to the back of the lane, with small adjustments with the steering wheel, could have scoot yourself over a little bit. Or you could have just simply stayed next to that line all the way to the back and then pull forward a little bit. Just kind of snake it, pulling
Okay.
forward.
Right.
Okay.
Then,
Yep, you could have just snaked it because you're already in the lane, which means you don't need big movements. Think about if you were in that lane and you was making that adjustment that you're in right now, but you was inside that lane, you would be out both sides, wouldn't you?
Yes, I would be, yeah.
That's right. And so you still, if you would just extend those two white yellow lines forward beyond the truck, you would be out on the trailer, the truck, on both sides. But just a minute ago, you had it straight in there.
I had it, yeah.
Right. And so the next time when you see yourself in the lane, even though you're out of the box, you're still in the lane. You're just out of the box. Okay, you can just simply drive back into the box all the way, and you can make slight adjustments with the steering wheel. They need to be slight. Okay, can't make big grand gestures going in there because then you're going to end up in the position that you're in right now. So we're just talking real slight movements with the steering wheel, and we don't make any movements with that steering wheel while you're sitting still, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because you don't know what the trailer wants out of you. If you're sitting still, the trailer isn't speaking to you. So if the trailer isn't speaking to you, then how would you know what it wants to do?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. That's why we don't turn that steering wheel while we're sitting still.
Yeah,
Okay.
too, yeah.
You know, we're gonna turn hard left. Hard right.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna, when we're setting up, we're gonna turn hard right while we're sitting still. Then we're gonna start our movements. And when we start our movements, our setup movements, then we're gonna turn hard left until we see the other landing gear. That first hard right while we're sitting still is the only time you're gonna move that steering wheel sitting still. Every other adjustment, we're gonna let the trailer tell us what we wanna do, what we want it to do, okay?
Okay.
Backing up, we listen to the trailer. Going forward, the trailer listens to us. The trailer's gonna go where we tell it to go when we're pulling forward. If we want the trailer to go where we want it to go going forward, we have to watch what it's doing and then do what it says to do. Okay? Let's keep watching.
Now I'm just gonna turn a little bit of left, and then pull forward, and then right, and then straight, and then straight back.
Right. You need to, right now, if you make that truck go in a straight line, you're gonna be good.
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
But you went the other way a little bit. That's okay. So you kind of cocked over to the left a little bit. And that's not a bad deal, but you see where the trailer's going, right?
Yeah.
The trailer's going left. You have to make that correction by pivoting the tractor to the right some. See how crooked, you going in the right lane a little crooked?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to steer it and drive it in there. You're never done driving it. And guess what? You're still close to that line.
Yeah, I see it close.
You're still close to it.
Yeah.
You're already in. You did good. You're in the box, right? You're in the box. No harm, no foul. Nothing's been hit. Nothing's been damaged. The cargo's good. That's a successful bag. It doesn't matter that it may not look pretty, but it was
That
still,
doesn't look pretty. I want it to make it look pretty.
yeah, but pretty is good. Functional and safe is better. Okay? I have no problems with that bag. That's a successful bag. Okay? Now, the more you do this, the better you're going to get at it. The more confident you're going to get at it. This is not a heavy load. That's a light load. It was like 7,000 pounds or something like that. It's a light load. The trailer's going to act and react differently based off the weight we have on the trailer. It's gonna behave totally different. So that's a good opportunity to do this type of practice with a light load or even an empty trailer, because you can it's more forgiving than if you had a heavy load on there. Okay. But as you can see, the backs that we've done, we've always done them, kind of in the middle of the day. Truck stops are pretty empty, lots of spaces. So when you go on your own and get your own truck, every day you're gonna do this like we've been doing it 3 times a day, every day.
Yeah.
Okay? And you're gonna do it every day. Even though you got your own truck, I'm not in there, you're gonna take it upon yourself to do these. You're still practicing. You're gonna get better and better and better and better.
Yeah.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Good job.